Hey, Red and Orange YouTubers, this is Josh Reese with things you need to know. First off, the Astros grab another series win at home against a good team. Is it kind of in the playoff hunt team, the Detroit Tigers? The Brad Osmuses of Upper Detroit? Uh, they grab another series against the Tigers, but last night's win came in walk-off fashion. With two outs in the ninth inning, Jake Marisnick hit what looked to be a home run as it bounced just barely in front of the Astros bullpen, but instead Marisnick ended up with a triple. Now, rewind to a couple games, to last week or so, the Astros had failed to get that runner home, so you kind of wondered what was going to happen. So, enter Jose Altuve, tiniest guy on the team. The Detroit Tigers, they switched the pitchers to try to give Jose a different, fresh look, and Jose Altuve took the first pitch over Anthony Gauch's head for the walk-off win. Congrats, Jose Altuve. Fantastic. So everyone after that piled on the shortest guy on the team, and all fun was had. But the Astros should not have really been in that position for the walk-off. The Astros led 5-2 late in the game, but the bullpen allowed 3 runs to get the Tigers even. Chad Qualls allowed 2 runs, and Will Harris allowed the game-tying run at the end. But the Astros still escaped with the series win, so that's all that really matters. Today, Monday, the Stros start a 4-game series with the Tampa Rays, who are still in playoff hunt contention in the AL West and the AL East. And that's mainly because everyone in the AL East sucks. But they're still there. So this will be a good test for the Astros. Today on the mound, it's going to be Scott Kazmir versus Erasmo Ramirez. Kazmir has had 4 starts with the Astros and has a sub-2 ERA and nearly a sub-1 ERA with his ERA 1.04. But Kazmir is only 1-2 in starts for the Astros so far. Rasmus on the other side. Why do I keep on saying Rasmus? Ramirez. While he has a pretty decent ERA. I think it's like a 3.5 ERA or something like that. At home, he's been pretty good. But on the road, he's been not so good. He has a mid-4 ERA, so it looks like he should be fairly hittable in this series. Some interesting batting notes. Jose Altuve is second on the team in RBIs and only 11 RBIs away from taking the lead from Evan Gattis, who leads the team with 60 RBIs. Not bad for a guy that bats leadoff like Jose Altuve. How the hell is he getting all these situations? But Altuve did bat, second and third sometimes during the year. But most of the year he's batted leadoff. So it's fantastic to see that your leadoff guy is having so much production. And I guess it just goes to show you that there's guys in the 7th and 8th spot and 9th spot that are getting on for Altuve to drive him in. Some more interesting batting notes. Over the past 7 games, only a few Astros are batting over 350. One of them, of course, is Mr. Jose Altuve. Altuve is batting 381 in the past 7 games. And, spoiler alert, not a spoiler alert, but another Astro who is doing even better than Jose Altuve in the past 7 games, Marwin Gonzalez, batting 400 over the past 7 games. Now, AJ Hinch yesterday joked, why is Marlon so good at being a bench player? And it was something like that. I don't remember the exact phrasing, but Hinch said that, well, I keep on sending him to the bench for him to come off the bench so he can be a good bench player. So, with a guy batting 400, you kind of hope that he stays in the lineup a little bit more. But I can get, Hinch's thinking on that one. But, again, Marwin Gonzalez batting 400. Chris Carter batting, who knows, 050 or something like that. I'm not really sure. It's probably something not that fantastic. But, so you hope to see Marwin Gonzalez playing a little bit more. He played third base in yesterday's game. I imagine Jed Lowry will be back today, and maybe Marwin Gonzalez plays over on first base. So it's really good that Marwin Gonzalez has that glove that you can bounce just everywhere around the infield. And even AJ Hinch kind of threw it out there yesterday that you might even see Marwin Gonzalez batting in left field. Apparently, he's a bat that they just don't want to have out of the lineup. So maybe days that Preston Tucker has off, maybe instead of Colby Rasmus, we have Marwin Gonzalez. Maybe instead of having Evan Gaddis out there for some reason, we have Marwin Gonzalez. So more Marwin Gonzalez in the batting lineup, the better. So, anyways, I'm Josh Reese. You can follow me on Twitter at Mr. Joshua, and that is things you need to know.